Heart of Rock and Roll is
I like it.
That was a big hit. Want a New Drug was interesting because that was when we had that guy that didn't want any drug lyrics. What's his name? Watts or whatever it was. And the song they wanted to release it as a single, and radio was really hesitant about this. They but what New Drug is all about is like I Want a New Love.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But still, it says drug,
Sure.
And then they did this cool video with it, and because at that point, Huey was known as a new age band. Yeah. We were creating something new still in those days. And the thing is they brought me in because I'm a rocker and R&B guy, which if you listen to the records, that's what it is, basically.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, that's the story of Want a New Drug. But Heart of Rock and Roll also got put on the shelf. I mean, the whole record got put on the shelf for 6 months. We were really sweating it because Chris was fired their entire promotion department, and his manager said, "No, you're not getting this record," because we'd had a minor hit with "Do You Believe in Love" off the Picture This record.
Yeah.
And so the sports record was like, being held back. It's like, no, you can't have it because we're not going to give it to you. You get your stuff together.
And somebody's got to get out there and sell it, promote it.
Huge success.
Didn't Huey sue Ray Parker Jr. over the
You
new
want to talk
drug?
about that one? That's a good story too.
It's a good story.
I can talk about that.
And he successfully sued him.
Yes.
And
sued Paramount Pictures, and because Paramount
wanted
they wanted Huey to do that theme, because we did Power of Love for Back to the Future. That's one of the things I worked on, and so anyway, they couldn't work out. So they actually wrote a letter that somewhere along the way somebody got it, that from Paramount to Ray Parker Jr. We want a song like Huey Lewis's "Want a New Drug." And I got called into Bob Brown's office, who was a manager who actually used to live with me, and we need to sit down and listen to this before we decide to make this suit, and all decide this is a steal. And we said, man, it's the same horn line.
It's the same
It's
lick.
the same riff,
Get a guitar, it's the same thing.
So they had, we talked to musicologists. I mean, it was a pretty interesting thing, and they won like $700,000.
Wow.
Jim, we're almost out of time, but we have one more song that we just have to play, and of course it's Santana's Smooth. In my thinking, that's probably the biggest record you worked on. 9 Grammys.
9 Grammys, or 9 or 10. I'm sure it's 9 though.
I don't know how many platinum.
Wait a minute. My wife says it's 8.
8 Grammys. That's enough. Good grief for one record.
Yeah, I mean,
just 8?
No, tell them how many millions of copies it's sold.
It sold like 15 million.
Yeah, what a great record.
And it was a comeback record for him. And of course, Smooth was a great song. Rob Thomas is a great songwriter, great artist himself. And the whole idea quickly was that Clive Davis wanted to put some young artists with Carlos to try to create a new sound for him in radio, and then Carlos could do
to try to attract the radio airplay
to get that. And so a lot of those artists that were on that particular record, including other artists that didn't make the record. So, but this particular song was a smash hit worldwide, top 10 worldwide.
Absolutely, a huge record, and that's the reason I saved it for last. And we have to have you back again sometime, Jim. We
I
hope
love
you'll come
you
back
guys,
and visit
man.
with us again. Tell us some more stories.
Oh man, I got weeks of this stuff. So
this is great stuff. Man.
All right, thank you for having me, guys. My pleasure. You guys are great to be with.
Thank you so much for being here, and that's going to wrap it up for us this week.
We're
going to play this song.
Yeah, let's listen to it. Have a great week, everybody.
We appreciate the opportunity that Wes and Ron gave us to sit in on their interview with Jim Gaines. We also appreciate the plug they gave us in regards to our own show.
Let us say we love your show too, because we've been checking it out, and we are so thrilled that we're building a relationship, and we're doing some cross promoting, and as we say, get the word out.
Well, I appreciate that.
Great show, man.
Thank you for watching In Good Company. Remember, you can always visit us on the web at www.wbbjtv.com, then go to In Good Company.